Greetings, 8th graders, soon-to-be 9th graders, parents, families, friends, and Baker alumni. My name is Jonathan Cross. I'm the principal at Baker Middle School, and I would like to welcome all of you to the 2021 8th grade virtual promotion ceremony. Thank you for joining us today. On behalf of all of our teachers and staff, I would like to start today's ceremony by giving a big congratulations to our guest of honor, our 8th grade class of 2021. It is with tremendous pleasure that your teachers, family, and friends, former and future Bobcats, gather across One Troy to celebrate your achievements, effort, and promotion. While we're not together in person, we are together in our purpose as we acknowledge your achievements. After the conclusion of the promotion ceremony, a recording will be available for you to download and save as a memory of your time with us. Before we begin, I will ask that you all take a moment to listen to our national anthem, performed by our show choir students. Thank you for sharing your voice and talents with us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Baker 8th graders, I'm thrilled to speak with you on this momentous day. This is a big milestone for you. Soak it in, enjoy it. You might wonder, what is all the ceremony about? Why did my parents make me get dressed and take these pictures? What is all this pomp and circumstance around 8th grade promotion? It's to celebrate you. It's to celebrate your rite of passage as you turn the page on middle school and start the next chapter of your life in high school. This accomplishment is not easy, especially during a year where we could not predict what each marking period was going to bring us. All of you made it through this year where we went through virtual learning, we went from hybrid to virtual, and then hybrid to, you get the point. I don't think I have to bring up the elephant in the room, but I will point out that some of you did not get the opportunity to experience 8th grade in our building at all. This was a year like no other, and all of you made sacrifices as we navigated through this year together. Some of you missed sports seasons, some of you missed performances, some of you figuratively and literally missed your friends and teachers. We all gave up something to safely get through this year. We did it with resilience, we did it with pride, and we did it together. This year taught us many lessons. It taught us how to care for one another. It taught us how our actions have an impact on others. It taught us that we all have something to contribute towards a common purpose. And this is an important lesson during a time and an age where it's easy to focus on our own personal interests. It's rare that we're forced to submit the me for the we, especially at your age. And your parents, guardians, parent figures, those that are caring for you, know a little something about this. They submitted the me for we, making sacrifices for you along the way. And as you reach this milestone, so while today is about you, we would be remiss if we did not take a moment to acknowledge the love and support that they provided you during your journey through middle school. So students, if you're at home, please look to your left or right, find your parents, those filling in the role of a parent, or the person who plays an important role in your life, inspiring you to be the best that you can be. Tell them thank you. Today is and always will be one of those significant days in your life. In many ways, it's an ending, but it's also a beginning, which probably feels a bit overwhelming for some of you. I have to admit that this is not an easy time to be a young person. You watched many of the things we know change right before your eyes. You lived through national lockdowns. You attended Zoom classes, and you saw global and political issues affect our communities. There's no easy way to make sense of it all, and it may make you question the future. But despite all the challenges that 2020-2021 school year brought us, there's a future filled with possibilities ahead. You have the ability to be a part of new industries that are on the horizon. In your lifetime, you witnessed the birth of the electric car, commercial spaceflight, and the landing of a drone on Mars. When I was your age, we didn't even have GPS, and we had to put money in payphones and call people on landlines. You are living through an industrial, revolutionary time where technology is moving fast. There's no doubt in my mind that your generation's inventions and innovations will reshape our future. Your parents, teachers, and the Troy School District have invested in you and your education, and over the next 4 years, you'll be challenged to decide on what you are going to do with that investment. My advice to you is to be fearless and bold. Do not be afraid to set enormous goals. Do not let anyone tell you that your dreams are too big. Have confidence in yourself and know that you are ready for the road ahead. Search for the potential in every opportunity and make your mark. You are a Bobcat and will always be part of our Baker family. We are very proud of you and know that you are going to do amazing things. Thank you for 3 incredible years, and congratulations.
Hello, Baker students and families. I'm honored to address you all regarding the promotion of our 8th grade students to Athens and Troy High. Recently, I shared with my husband, who is a high school teacher, how much I love this time of year. We shared stories about current and past students, why we love transition years for kids, and the incredible stories of change and progress of our own former students. In addition to these ideas, we also landed on the overall vibe at the end of every school year, especially this one. And that is one of positivity and hope. Hope is an expectation or a desire for a certain thing to happen. What is your certain thing you hope for as you enter this new chapter of your life? To make new friends, to join more clubs, try out for sports or theater, learn a new instrument, or share and perform more? Or is it to improve organization or focus on academics, to start preparing for college or exploring career options? What do you hope for? And in regards to hope, I heard this quote a few months ago and it has really stuck with me. And it is simply, hope is not a strategy. Hope alone is not going to get the certain thing you desire, but hope lets you know anything is possible. What are you going to do with your hope? What action are you going to take? How are you going to ensure your wants for your future to happen? During your 3 years at Baker, your teachers, staff, and administrators have worked with you to expand your thinking and mind, not only around academics, but through character. We've implemented our focus on accountability, open-mindedness, and kindness in all aspects of school life. We did this in an effort to give you tools to go after what you desire, what you hope for. These actions, plus hope, give us no doubt you are ready for what lies ahead of you. 3 years ago, I met you at Adventure Island, and as I introduced myself to you as 6th graders, I said, I want you to know I'm new too, and we are doing this transition to Baker together, and I cannot wait to see where you go at the end of your 8th grade year. Well, here we are. I am incredibly proud and humbled to go through these first 3 years together. You will, without a doubt, hold a very special place in my heart forever. And best of luck to you as you prepare for your hopes and high school. I cannot wait to see where you end up. Best wishes to you all.
Hi, I'm Marianne Krasminski, and I am presenting the award for Excellence in Mathematics and the award for Achievement in Mathematics. The first one is going to a student who has excelled at math from a very young age. He began taking courses at Baker as a 5th grade student when he started with Mrs. Bai's Math 6-7 honors class. By the time he reached 7th grade, he was already reporting to the high school for his math courses. He tested out of 2 courses while at Baker, and this young man has shown a tremendous amount of strength and is currently, as an 8th grader, enrolled in the pre-calculus honors course at the high school level. He will move on to calculus as a 9th grader, and we wish him continued success as he moves on to the high school and beyond. So the award for excellence in mathematics is being awarded to Vishnav Ramesh. Yay! Congratulations, we're really proud of you. My other award I'm presenting is for achievement in mathematics. This award is going to a student who has shown a tremendous amount of growth over the course of the year and has had a very strong turnaround. This student has always been a strong participant in class discussions, lessons, asks questions when necessary, and offers help to any of her classmates when they ask. I'm so very proud of her and can only see good things in her future. So I'd like to present this award for achievement in mathematics to Grayson Cruz. Yay, congratulations, both of you.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Traver. I am going to be giving the Excellence in English Award. And this year's award goes to Nareda Albiz. Nareda has had an exceptional work ethic all of her years at Baker Middle School. I had her in 6th grade English, and I was honored to also have her in 8th grade English. And I also had her in student government. So that work ethic not only transferred from English, it seemed to go in everything that she did. She has a high level skill in English, always does her best, is very motivated and participates always in class. And even in these conditions this year, worked really hard not only to make sure her educational experience was top notch, but she was so good in helping to support other students, whether it was in class or in breakout rooms. She really just went above and beyond, and she does it in everything that she does. So I'm very honored to be able to give Nareda this award. It's very well deserved. Best of luck to you, Nareda, in your new journey ahead in high school and in all of the things that you do in the future. Just keep up exactly what you've been doing, and you are going to do amazing things. I look forward to see what you do, and again, congratulations.
This year's Social Studies Department Award goes to Claire Kilbride. Claire has been a positive example in our American history class this year. She shows great thinking skills and asks wonderful questions, many of which have sparked great debates and discussions in our classroom. Claire has also donated her time at the Morse food drive this year, where we raised lots of food and packed it away for hungry families in Troy. So thank you very much, Claire, for being the positive example in our social studies class this year, and congratulations.
Hi Baker, I'm Miss Hughes, and today I'm here to present the Science Award for 8th grade. It was a difficult decision amongst all of us 8th grade teachers. We talked and figured out that one student in particular has been phenomenal in science through 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And so the winner for the Science Award is Nareda Albiz. So congratulations, Nareda. You did a phenomenal job. You participated. You even did stuff to help me outside of school, and you were just a great leader and always super present in class. So I appreciate that, and I wish all of you the best of luck when you get to high school. And if you ever need any help, come back and visit us here at Baker. XOXO.
I would like to start off by saying thank you and congratulations to all of our 8th grade choir students. The music and memories we have made this year and over the past 3 years will forever be imprinted on my heart. This year's choir award winners follow the Baker AOK traits to a T. Their wonderful voices, tenacious spirits, and hard work ethics created a positive impact on our choir family each and every day. In their own special, unique way, they led by example and consistently performed our choir music with musicality, enthusiasm, focus, and pride. Their positive energy was contagious. It has been an honor watching these musicians grow over the past 3 years. I'm certain they will continue to shine on and off the stage in the years to come. Please join me in congratulating our 2021 Baker Choir Award recipients, Tim J.C., Amara Obiakor, and Claire Kilbride.
Mrs. Gallio. I just want to congratulate all of you. It's a very exciting time, and what a year we've had. And I also wanted to just commend the culinary arts students this year. First semester, we cooked virtually, and then second semester, some of you continued virtually and some were in seat, but regardless of the format, I was just so impressed. I never envisioned that students cooking from home could be so successful, would follow directions, would engage and share and learn along the way. But there is a student who was very special and actually taught me something about stepping out of your comfort zone. You know, this format was new to me. I know it was new to you. And that student actually gave me just the strength and the ability to take risks and feel comfortable. So Reed Weber, you are an inspiration to me. But it isn't just that. It's that Reed always showed up with his camera on, always thought through questions and took risks. He didn't always have to be right. He was often right and sometimes pushed us to the right answer, and it wouldn't have been the same class without you, Reed. And so one day we were cooking from home and Reed had his camera on and we were taking a little break while students were cleaning up, and I could see in the background that Reed was doing something. And when I asked him about it, he was just whipping up another loaf of bread on his 5-minute break. So if that isn't inspiring, I don't know what is. So Reed, congratulations. I'm so proud of you and so honored to have been your teacher this year.
Hello, Baker Bobcat 8th graders. It's Mr. Quinn here. It's time for the Director Award. And this award goes every year to the top 8th grader who has done the most in the video department at Baker Middle School. And I have never, ever had an easier award to give. And I think all of you probably already know who this is going to. But the Director Award goes to Nareda SLBs. Not just because of her work on the announcements all the time, her work with Bob, but also right from the beginning, 6th grader. Jumping in, I couldn't even remember her name the first few times she came. I remember I kept forgetting her name. Wow, how things have changed. Now she's like my best bud and is on all the announcements. She's keeping me in line, coming up with ideas for the announcements. It's been quite a journey. And through 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, she's been involved in video in any way that she can. Broadcast Club, Video Tech 1, Video Tech 2. She's the only person who has won 2 Bobby Awards so far with great videos. And that's also the thing, just everything she does is A+ work. She puts so much effort into it. And she is, more importantly than her video skills, she is a person who is kind and positive, so enthusiastic, and most importantly, she works hard. She tries to do her best on every single thing. I see fewer and fewer middle schoolers nowadays that really put in all of the effort, and she does it on everything. I'm sure you'll see her face on other awards in this video, and because she's great. She's great at everything that she does, and I see great things for the future for Nareda. So congratulations, Nareda. You are the 2021 Director Award winner for Baker Middle School. Good work, Nareda. We're a good team.
Hi, this is Mrs. Exidas, and I'm here to present our Orchestra Department Awards. Congratulations to all of our 8th graders. We're very proud of you, especially our orchestra musicians who have been working for the last 4+ years to get better as musicians every day. This has been an incredible year, and you've really gone with the flow and done an amazing job. Our first award goes to an individual who participated in MSBOA events throughout the year, which stands for Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association, and they're also getting excellent grades in all of their classes. And this award is called the Scholar Instrumentalist Award. And I nominated this year Vanya Nettle, and she's going to receive this certificate. So congratulations to Vanya. Next, we have 3 awards voted on by our orchestra at school, and the first one is called the Excellence in Music Award. So this goes to 2 individuals voted on by the students who show the A-OK attitude attributes that we're looking for and are just model orchestra musicians, and the students really look up to as leaders in our group. And this year our students voted for Kevin Oakes and Claire Kilbride. So for the Excellence in Music Award, congratulations guys. And finally, our top award is called the Outstanding 8th Grade Orchestra Musician Award. And again, this student also is a model orchestra student, is kind, open-minded, and accountable, and also works to better themselves as a musician every day and really strive to be the best musician they can be. And our orchestra overwhelmingly voted for Jonathan Lee this year. And he will receive his own plaque and also have his name on our perpetual plaque in our room. So congratulations to all and enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Good evening, Baker parents, staff, and Baker 8th grade students. It has been wonderful getting to know you this year through a challenging school year for all of us. This year, there are 2 awards for the 8th grade Artist of the Year. One artist was selected from the 2D and 3D art classes, and one artist was selected from the ceramics classes. This year, it is my great pleasure to award Elena Phillip as the 2D, 3D Artist of the Year, and Ceramic Artist of the Year goes to Annabella Prisendero. Both of these artists put forth amazing effort, thought, and reflection, and it showed in their work consistently. Thank you so much, and congratulations to you two.
Good evening. Congratulations to all of our 8th grade students on all your accomplishments this year, and best of luck to your future endeavors in high school. Last Wednesday, June 2nd, we had our first live concert in over 16 months. And at that event, we presented awards to several of our musicians for their accomplishments this year while learning and growing and making music in these very unique situations. Our Excellence in Music Award was voted by the students themselves, and I asked students to think about their peers and rate them in terms of accountability, kindness, and open-mindedness, as well as their musical growth, musical leadership, and their musical talents that they've demonstrated throughout the year. Our winners for this year's Excellence in Music Award for our symphonic band are David Gronstadt and Nikhil Srinivasan. The Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association also recognizes a student every year for their accomplishments in academic achievement while also participating in their events. We have our annual festival, which this year we were not able to participate in due to the pandemic, but we also have our solo ensemble festivals that this year were held virtually. This year, MSBOA awarded David Gronstadt for his achievements at his festival performances while also maintaining high academic achievement at Baker. Congratulations, David. In our top recognition, the Outstanding 8th grade band musician was also voted by the students themselves, and I'm excited and honored to give this plaque to this year's recipient for the Outstanding 8th grade band musician for 2021 to Keon Schneeweiss. Congratulations, Keon. Congratulations, all our Baker musicians.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Traver. I teach theater here at Baker, and I am going to be giving out the awards for Best Actor and Actress in a Scene. This year was a little bit different, obviously. Most of the beginning of the year was virtual, and then we only had a few kids that came in seat, and we could not do a live performance, so that changed things a little. We had to get creative. We had kids that turned in videos of their performances. Sometimes they worked with partners on Zoom, filmed it that way, or they edited scenes. And as the year progressed and it got a little warmer, we could do some scenes outside where kids were distanced and we could film. But again, had to get creative. But without further ado, I want to acknowledge some really great kids. This year, all the kids really were great and overcame these challenges. But I'm going to give 2 awards for Best Actor and Best Actress. And now the category of Best Actress. And the award goes to Sydney Jacey. Now, Sydney, I've had for 2 years. I had her last year as well, and this year, and she's just one of those kids that works hard, tries to grow as an actress, taking the feedback from students and from myself, and looking at her own performances and improving and continually supporting others. And it's been such a pleasure having her in theater for the past 2 years, and I'm going to miss her. And the next category will be Best Actor, and the award goes to Michael Hall. Now, Michael, when he first came in, he's kind of quiet, and again, could be online things, but wow, his performance, just amazing, so natural, and you just couldn't take your eyes off. It's just like this was meant for him. Just, he fits so perfectly in creating these believable characters, and it was just a pleasure to work with him and a joy to watch. Well, that's all, you guys. Best of luck to everybody. And remember, all the world's a stage, so treat every day like it's a performance.
Hello, students and parents. I am Profe Pease. I teach Spanish 1 and 2 here at Baker. I have the privilege of having many wonderful 7th and 8th graders, students who have chosen to take a high school level language course or 2 high school level language courses in middle school. I wish I could give an award to all of my students this year for their perseverance, especially my Spanish 2 students who have stuck with me for 2 whole years, of which almost a year and a half has been either hybrid or virtual. But one of my Spanish 2 students is especially deserving of this award for many reasons. The student excelled in Spanish 1 and 2. Her language skills just keep growing because she is always pushing herself to do better. She shows up to class in Zoom every day with a smile, a sense of humor, a positive attitude, and her camera turned on. She participates actively and asks great questions. Her questions don't just serve the purpose of a high score on an assessment. She enjoys acquiring and communicating in Spanish and is always working to grow her proficiency. I am so grateful for all that she contributed to our class. It is my honor to present the 2020-2021 Baker Spanish Award to Nereida Albiz, or as I call her, Mayra. Felicidades, Mayra.
Hello, everybody. So I am Mrs. Morgan. I'm giving out the Physical Education 8 Student of the Year Award. So giving out this award every year is hard because of how amazing our Baker students are. This year is no exception, and in fact, it was actually harder. This year, the group of 8th graders that were in Physical Education 8 had to attend class some of the time, if not all of the time, virtually. Playing sports was eliminated to where the focus was fitness. A teacher's motivation can only go so far. It is the students who had to find that motivation, that inner drive to keep going even when things got tough and they wanted to quit. The 2 students I have chosen for this award amazed me every class time. They gave their heart and soul into every workout. They would listen and perform every tip or advice I would give to give themselves the best experience and in the end to see amazing strides in the improvement of their physical ability. These 2 are some of the hardest working and kindest students I have met. They show tremendous respect to all and are always caring to their fellow classmates. Please help me in congratulating these students. For first semester, David Grenstedt, And for second semester, Jonathan Lee. Thank you.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Traver and I'm going to be giving the yearbook awards for excellence in design and journalism and in leadership. And I have two girls. I'm going to call them my dynamic duo. The first that I'm going to give goes to Giovanna Carter. Giovanna is just amazing this year. She's been so helpful in designing the yearbook. You would give her a task and out of nowhere, she would make these amazing and beautiful pages. She always went above and beyond, helped other students in their design when they were stuck or just needed a little extra support. Anything I asked her to do, she did it. So I just want to say thank you so much for all of your hard work. The next award is for excellence in design and journalism and the yearbook cover, and that is going to go to Liliana DeLu. And she just did an amazing cover this year. It totally fit the year and really sets the tone for this crazy year that we've been in. So when we go back and look upon all of these memories that we had and, you know, this unprecedented times, we can thank Liliana for the cover that got things started. And also, not only is she winning this award, she will have a legacy that she's going to be leaving for the school. Girls, thank you for all of your hard work, and we're going to miss you. Everybody in yearbook, you take care, and best of luck next year.
The Macaulay Academic Excellence Award is created to recognize Baker's top academic performers. Students who earned the award attended Baker for at least 7 marking periods, earned a cumulative grade point average of 4.0, earned an A in every course by the end of each marking period in 6th, 7th, and for the first 3 quarters of 8th grade. Due to the pandemic, these students may also have opted to receive a credit grade at the end of the 2020 school year and the start of the 2020-2021 school year. These students have maintained a high level of academic performance throughout their middle school careers. Baker is proud of the following students for meeting the rigorous requirements to receive the Macaulay Academic Excellence Award. Let's take a moment to recognize this year's 32 winners. Congratulations to the following students.
Hey Baker, it's Mr. Quinn. As Baker Sports Superfan, coach, and athletic director at Baker, I have the honor of presenting the George Koo Award. This award is in honor of the late George Koo, who was a teacher, coach, and athletic director at Baker many years ago. He was beloved by his students, players, and fellow staff members because he was the most enthusiastic and positive role model in their lives. He always went the extra mile for every boy and girl, ensuring that all kids could participate and do their best in sports. When he passed away, this award was created to honor the athletes who most shared George Koo's values. In the flag hallway, there is a plaque with the names of all past winners. Also, right alongside the team pictures is a large frame that honors this year's winner that will stay up all next year. In order to be considered for this honor, a student athlete at Baker must play at least 3 interscholastic sports in both 7th and 8th grade, must be strong in the classroom, and if there are more than one candidate, will be chosen by a committee of staff members. In this unique 2 years, 3 sports seasons were canceled, yes. So there were only 3 possible seasons to play a sport. 7th grade fall and winter last year, and 8th grade spring this year. So we had to find athletes who played a sport in all 3 of those seasons. This year, there was only 1 student in the entire 8th grade who did that. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2020-2021 George Koo Award goes to Addison Pokley. Yes, way to go, Addison. She starred on the girls' basketball and volleyball team last year and was co-MVP of the track team this spring, which I helped coach. She is the definition of the George Koo Award. If there was a sport to play, Addison was playing it. Not to mention, she always plays hard and is very competitive. She is also a leader, an excellent student, and a great person. Congratulations to Addison. Your name will forever be engraved in the Flag Hallway at Baker as the 2021 George Koo Award winner. And here is the frame of Addison.
Hi, I'm Keon Schneeweiss. I was chosen by the teachers to say a speech on behalf of the 8th graders. We all had different experiences in middle school. We all took different classes. We all signed up for different clubs. Some of us played sports, some of us played instruments, some of us sang, some of us cooked different food, some of us even made videos, and some of us wanted 3 periods of gym instead, which we didn't get. Think about your favorite memories, maybe a fun project in your history class. For example, one of my favorite memories was in 7th grade when we did the chariot project, where we all made chariots and then we raced them. It was really fun to spend time with people, but also be able to be creative with our chariot design. I especially remember how many hot glue gun burns everyone got and the excessive amount of band-aids that were used throughout those 2 months during the project. But with fun experiences come also more challenging situations and embarrassing ones. For me, it was the volleyball tournament, where we lost miserably to the teachers and, to be honest, everyone else. The point of my rambling is that we all became a different person than when we started in 6th grade. We all had that one teacher, or that one class, or that one club, or the secretary's smile every morning that had an impact on us. For me, it was band. Being able to be surrounded by music and play with other people really changed my middle school experience. I learned how to express myself more and be able to work hard for things I wanted. I became part of a larger family that worked together and supported each other. Thank you, Dr. X, for that wonderful band experience and sticking with us for 3 years. Middle school was different for everyone, even if it was hard at times. Each and every one of us changed, evolved, and learned new things. Thank you for the wonderful experience to speak to you today, and I hope you all have a wonderful summer. Congrats on a great 3 years, and I hope you all have a great time in high school. We did it.
Good evening, peers, parents, and teachers. My name is Nareda S. Albies, and I am Baker's Student Government President. I would like to begin by saying that it has been my honor to serve as president alongside Mrs. Traver, Mrs. Barbat, and the other 8th grade officers, Alex Link, Claire Kilbride, Pranavi Kumar, Shiloh Case, and Anvika Perumala. Needless to say, this year has been incomparable to any other. But despite our challenges, we still managed to make a difference, which is what student government is all about. In January, we participated in the Troy School District Food Drive and helped organize it. People from all over Troy donated, and it was very successful. Throughout this year, we also met with seniors from Brookdale Senior Living in Troy. We played Jeopardy and a virtual escape room together. Seniors have been hit very hard with this pandemic, and our hope is that the time we spent with them made them know that our community has their backs. It is hard to believe that in a few months, we will all be in high school. Regardless of whether we're going to the International Academy, Athens, or Troy High, we have created unforgettable memories and friendships that will last a lifetime. It seems like we were 6th graders just yesterday. 6th graders who were struggling to open lockers, find classrooms, and decide who they wanted to be. Then we became 7th graders. 7th graders who wanted to try out sports and become 8th graders who ruled the school. In 8th grade, our lives changed completely. And although we were excited for high school, we were unsure if things would ever go back to normal. But we made it. And every step of the way, we helped create our legacy, the mark we're leaving on the world. When we ask people for advice on high school, many of them tell us to work hard and get involved in several clubs and sports. But they all agree that we should enjoy ourselves. Instead of being worried about the future, we should live in the moment and be happy. Instead of being afraid to make mistakes, we should take chances, because you never know what can happen until you try. If there's one thing I've learned at Baker over the past 3 years, through petitioning for sidewalks on Torpy Drive, working as a team in sports, and learning about the community we live in all our classes, it is that every one of us has the power to change the world. It's just a matter of having the courage to step up and take a chance. Our middle school experience would not have been possible without our wonderful Baker staff, families, and friends. So I would like to take a minute to thank them from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to our principal, Mr. Cross, and our vice principal, Mrs. Connaughton, for your leadership and guidance in these past 3 years, especially the past year and a half. Thank you to our amazing secretaries, Miss Pangarsic and Miss Lawson, for keeping us organized and on top of the game. Thank you to our incredible, out-of-this-world, mind-blowing teachers for your continued dedication to teaching us and being there for us, no matter how many times we had our microphones accidentally unmuted. Thank you to our bus staff, custodial staff, lunch staff, and everybody else at Baker who have worked tirelessly towards ensuring our safety and success. Last but not least, thank you to our friends and families for supporting us and sticking with us, especially as our childhood bedrooms became our classrooms since last year. As I conclude, I would like to share a quote from an author I'm sure we're all familiar with. Dr. Seuss once said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." So, as the Baker hallways are filled with goodbyes, and we can't stop blinking because something's in our eye, think back with a smile on the past 3 years we've spent together, and be excited for whatever the future has in store for us. Just remember that we will always be Baker Bobcats, so we should always be Baker tough. Congratulations, Baker class of 2021. The world awaits you.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting